It's Madden NFL 22. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Cowboys and the Vikings coming up next.
On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Yards shy of there at the 24. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Prescott. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now Prescott. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep, Brandon Powell. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. On play action, it's Kaepernick rolling to his left. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
Give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man come. On the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Flush to his right. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
So I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Now Kaepernick. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Drew Sample there to make the grab. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The defensive end, Danielle Hunter, drops him. They'll need a big play here while Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And this one's going to be touchdown right at about the 35-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together, but I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. They're going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They're going for it. It's Kaepernick on the move to his left. And got his man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Really nice job there, showing the mobility, getting outside and creating something. I mean, that's good on any down. When you're going for it on 4th, that's a big play.
And it wasn't designed at all. Not a design play for him to bootleg out.
Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, 28 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
There's not much this perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Now a give here to Pollard. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Prescott now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Blake Jarwin there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On play action, it's Kaepernick. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag.
Potential grounding.
In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. Completion good for 14 yards. And that'll make it 3rd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Check 55, Mike. Hey, that QB.
Now Jordan Berry on to kick this one away. CeeDee Lamb deep for the Cowboys. And great special. Work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Prescott on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. The free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Pollard. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Prescott looks to throw on first. He's going deep for Brown. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. And again, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. To throw is Prescott. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dalton Schultz, 38 yards. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Nuwanger now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and knock. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. Open man is Osborne. He's got it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play there on the catch and run.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Kaepernick's going to try to sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Colin Kaepernick has the first half is winding down. And the Vikings would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now Pollard. And he'll take it a yard or so past the... to 21. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Kaepernick now on first down, sliding out of the pocket. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big connection on that one, 38 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. Now Kaepernick steps away. Out to the left, he's got Sample there. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth. Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Touchdown! Dalvin Cook from 10 yards out. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Into the secondary, past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get...
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Prescott. This will be caught by Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
Now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run it again with Cook.
Well, you saw that. Here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
80 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Caught on the slant, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Now Pollard. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see them drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll throw again. Prescott. And he fires one incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. The Cowboys on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. He finds his man complete. It's Brown. And he will have a Cowboys first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing. Prescott. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 16. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Touchdown, Cowboys! Cedric Wilson from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys... get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expects...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott, and to the left side here, Wilson. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast. As you should on all the
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review of this being inside 2 minutes of play. Everything coming from up above. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish.
And he will go down, a Cowboys sack. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. Pass incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Why were they clicking on offense?